drive trucks, you will be next. The modified four-wheel drive trucks, you will be next. If you haven't signed in, if you're a late arrival in any division, please do so immediately. International people, oh! And if you look behind the 75-foot flagman, that duck just dropped, folks. All right, maybe Mike might have some problems on the international there, folks. We hope not, because this is a strong run of the international. Getting the word here from the officials as to what's going on. Cotton farmer is what this guy does. That's why that's how he pays for his tractor, is with his cotton farming. Now he kind of was in a unique situation. He rushed to get here today. He had to attend the wedding. His father, who is 78 years old, got married today with the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky. It's been running excellent all year long. Won the pole in Russellville, Kentucky, that last weekend. That last weekend in July, this was the winner over there in Russellville, Kentucky, with the Haney Farms, Alice Chandler. All right, folks, he's got the green flag. The first look at the orange tonight. Alice Chandler, people. You've got 3 chances in the class. Here is one of them. And the shot choked him down. How about it, folks, for Shirley Haney? The Alice Chandler shut down right there on a very, very good run. All right, we're going to distance here for you in just a second. Waiting on the distance crew for Donna Wright on the power truck class. We'll get that here for you shortly. That's one of your own. It may not have a turbo on it, but it makes
Shirley Haney with 260.72, 260.72.
Out of Nebo, Kentucky. International, Larry Phillips from Bluegrass, Kentucky. This guy picked up his second career win this year in Madisonville, Kentucky. He is currently ranked number 3 in the points, and the way the points are going will probably line up that way for the year. Larry Phillips just laying down a heck of a run. Was stepping over in Brandenburg, Kentucky this year as well. Just right there on the whisker of a full pull. He may have got...
Larry Phillips had a full pull.
All right, folks, the John Deere's on the line right now. We've got one John Deere with a full pull. We've got one International with a full pull. We've got a Cockshuck with a full pull. Going to see if we can get 2 John Deere's out here, folks. This tractor is tough. John Deere people, make some noise for Randy Payne. He's got the whole side. Here we go. Front end out there, folks. Broken a front end. Folks, give him a round of applause. He didn't come all the way from the Glasgow, Kentucky area to do that. How about it for Randy Payne? If he just could have kept that front end planted on the ground, he might have been through the back gate over there. All right, we're going to need the backhoe out there. Danny Ashby's on it here. So we'll get this problem taken care of here as quick as we possibly can. Coming up next, we'll be looking for Lewis Perry.
That's a pretty track. So where you guys staying at then?
The tractor, so I guess you could say they're an unofficial partnership or something going along the lines of that here. But Lewis Perry has got one tough tractor here, and it's called Old Alice. Alice Chandler, people, this is one that you really need to watch. He is very, very capable of taking it up on the far end and going and going. And he just injured himself. He was riding a horse and he's driving his tractor, folks, with 2 broken ribs right now. They seem to be mending pretty good. He said he's got to get out and run the finals weekend. Could not miss Madisonville. Too much at stake on that. All right, folks, you see Randy Payne coming up front. Give him a big round of applause. This guy had some problems here tonight. He can hear you. Come on, John Deere people. I know there's plenty of you out here. That's why we got a duck valve on these tractors. The plunger just eased up. He had to kill it. And that looks like that's going to be the end of him there, folks. Folks, give him a round of applause. The AC was just coming and going, and boom, there we are. He was right there on the end of the track. Now, folks, this is measured by laser. So where you see 250, 200, 4 now those are kind of estimated. What really counts is what the laser says here, so it may, you may have a little difference of opinion sometimes for what you see and what the important parts, such as pistons, valves, rings.
Lewis Perry went 291 feet, .97. 291.97.
Next time you need an engine or a transmission, the only place to call is Jasper Engines and Transmissions. Give them a call at 1-800-827-7455. Back on the pulling track, the lean old Alice, alcohol burning Alice Chandler D21. See if we can get an orange one out the back door. And out of bounds he goes. I'll tell you what, was he hooked up or was he hooked up, folks? Did he have some power speed or no? What? How about it, Alice Chandler people? He had the power, just couldn't keep her tied to the ground there. Oh, we need the crowd, the pullers either need to go up to the full pull or up to the 75 foot there. We need you guys to either move there to the 75 foot or to the full pull area. There that are spectating here on the full, watching the track for their own car. We need to go either to the full pull or to the 75 foot.
Bill Hurt was disqualified for running out of bounds.
All right, folks, you international people, you've got one out the door. Let's see if you can get to the high anxiety. We're ready to do his thing. If he can get this tractor to run just right, it will fly, folks. People got something to be proud of. He is right there on your wheel. Great run there for the 676 of Doug Hall. But the last distance made there on the antique side here, and I'll tell you, it was 142.4 to Will Johnson. Excuse me for Patrick Wood. 75 foot. He pulled out here earlier.
Doug Horrell had a full pull.
Dropped 6 positions. He dropped 6. Hopefully got his technical problems lined out. And we'll see where it placed at it. And you remember Jill Johnson, who was out here pulling earlier, this is her husband out here on the track. Hey, the 460's lit up and flying out, folks. Coming now. And check out the little over. Gonna make a little full pull here. Okay, you can shut her down. You don't need to take her back to Louisville. How about it for both those drivers, folks? A good run for both of them. And let me the official results here on the antique tractor. First, we'll go to Roy Day with the Farmall. Second, we'll go to Patrick Cook, the 37 John Deere. And third, we'll go to Brad Norvell with another 37 John Deere. Jill Johnston couldn't pull because her husband was pulling at the same time she was doing the pull, so she thought she'd go hang out with the 460. Good run there for the 460. Might be,
Mike Johnson with 253.33, 253.33.
In the class, so Alabama people, this is it. You got to get this one out there to get up there and play with the John Deeres and to play with the Internationals. Alabama people, where are you at? Here's your only chance left in the class. Oh! Just getting plumb wild, folks. This track is hooking them awfully hard there. Man, the moisture is coming up, and the tracks are hooking harder and harder. He's got all the weight in the front. Alabama people, let's give him a big round of applause. Why don't you, everybody here? The excavator, a beautiful tractor who could have just nailed in the track. He was going to the other end out there. Coming up next, we will be coming up out of Madisonville, Kentucky, the F-30 Farmall. .143.58. Score there for Shelby Belt. Harold Finley, here was the winner of the first Bluegrass.
Shelby Belt went 143.58, 143.58.
Won by this man right here, Harold Finley. He's out of Enville, Tennessee. Postman is what he did. The guy that brings your mail. We've done awfully well in Madisonville, and we've still got another 4 or 2 left out here to run, so it's not over yet. I don't think Harold Finley got a full throw, but he's right there in it. He was third last week, by the way, over in Jeffersonville, Kentucky. Of course, that full tour was a part of the gas road here, one of which is Power Machinery and Everett out of Hampton, Kentucky.
Harold Finley's distance was 295.08, 295.08.
The Hampton tractors out here, those are the guys we want to thank for that. We also want to thank Dennis Roberts Trucking for the track building out here today. And of course, if you can't tell, we got us one heck of a horsepower bike track, folks. All right, folks, the 560 International. What you folks are watching is a legend. The first puller ever inducted to the Tractor Pulling Hall of Fame, the Hank Piper, Mount Vernon, Illinois. Over and down, Henry. Folks, how about it, folks? 84 years old and he ain't more up yet. How about it? The legendary Henry Piper was 6th place out here last year. 6th place out, I think last year we had 25 tractors in the class. Last year we had 23 tractors in the class. He was 6th place, so pretty darn good. You are witnessing, ladies and gentlemen, the largest lightweight super shot class in the country in history for the past 9 years.
Henry Piper went 266.42, 266.42.
All right, John Deere people, this is one of the most powerful John Deere tractors you're going to see in the country. The tire speed out of this thing is unreal. Watch for a wild ride, folks. If he can get it balanced, he's going to fly with it. see the owner of the tractor, Leroy Mason, there in the black fire suit around the 75-foot mark. Leroy's out of Warsaw, Kentucky. Leroy purchased this tractor.
Daryl Meese had a full
they were
pull.
winners in the 7,500 super stock points, jumping here in the lightweight class to see what they can do out here tonight. It's another Alki burner. International people, here's the winningest tractor of the year. International fans. I think we've got a serious pull-off coming up here, folks. These alcohol tractors spent many years in experimentation to get all the bugs out of them, and the two you just saw, well,
Brian Corf driving Leroy Mason's tractor had a full pull.
Very, very, very capable of throwing to the far end. Now check out that Billy Taylor smoke there. So as I said, we're going to have a one gigantic series pulled off here tonight.
Kevin Lynn had a full pull.
All right, the pull for David Cherry you just saw there with the Farm All 174-1. Gary Fox coming up next. Paul Yates from the Super Stock side. International people. Here comes the Country Road. I tell you what, this just seemed like he could slip right into the track. Like he was just spinning and spinning and spinning, so really know what's wrong there, so maybe been just a little bit too heavy there on the nose. How about it, folks? This guy drove all the way from West Union, Ohio, last year's point champion. How about it for Paul Yates?
Paul Yates went 242.72, 242.72.
All right, folks, here comes the 460 of Glenn Lacey out of Madisonville, Kentucky. The Howard. Tell you what, having some ignition problems in there. How about giving him a round of applause, folks? This is one of the guys that we've got to thank for out here working with the track and so many other things. Glenn Lacey has really put a lot into this bull, has ever since we started here. Still having some problems with the Howard, but he's working on another tractor, folks, and I'm not going to tell you nothing about it. This kind of feature, so let me tell you. It's me. Keep up with the antique. The current leader in the antiques out of Calhoun, Kentucky is David Cherry, 174-1. Gary Fox is second. And Gary Fox is just third Shiner. But one of the tougher 460 internationals running.
Glenn Lacey went 222.42, 222.42.
You got Hank Piper, and those are some of the toughest 560s and 460s you're going to see. And you don't ever want to count your 1993 points champion out, Jerry Sykes, with his 560. Of course, Jerry is down, but you better watch what he's going to be doing next year. That's a popular name here in the sport. But Rick Ross on the line with the 460 international people. Let's get another one out of here. He rolled that left-hand side. I don't know if he got it out, but he's right there close to it. Rick Ross coming down for the weekend with the moonshine. 2 more practice to go, and then we're into the pull-off. Here's how you'll run in the pull-off. Ivan Carroll, Mike Savey, Larry Phillips, Doug Hall, Daryl Meese, Brian Corey, and Kevin Lynn. That's how you'll run in the pull-off. So I see Ivan Carroll headed up there, Mike Stacy has a move here, so you guys need to We need the person tap welding to go to the welding truck, please. Somebody needs to talk to you. Tap welding needed at the welding truck, please. All right, folks, here's a guy that we got to thank so much. This was, you saw Glenn Lacey pull. Here's Danny Ashby, the other guy that started this pull here in Madisonville. Danny Ashby having some trouble there. Going to bring him right back. Danny Ashby is one of the, I guess you'd say the famous, the full pull by a whisker. 296.25. 296.25, about 4 foot short of a full pull. John Deere people, anybody that likes to pull in Madisonville, give this guy, see if he can get her rolling? No. I'll tell you what, Danny's had other things on his mind this week too. He is the father of a brand new girl. Let's give Danny a big round of applause. Had kind of a busy week up here, getting the pool ready, and I believe his wife had their first little daughter. It was Thursday or Friday, so. One more tractor to go before we go into the pull-off, folks. Are there any Massey Ferguson fans out here? You don't get to see many of this type of tractor going down the pulling track. You see many of them in the fields, not too many people pull them though. Getting to see a rare sight. 3 turbochargers on alcohol. This tractor was formerly owned by the Tucker brothers. Here they go.
Jason Clinton had a full pull. This is the pull-off of the 6,000-pound superstar class.
Here at Madisonville maintains a fleet of 6 vans to transport the children to and from the hospital. Again, that's completely free and sold to the families, insurance companies. And then back over to Tom right there for it. All right, thank you, Bill.
Now, how about it, folks? That is Ivan Carroll, long way from home from the state of Missouri to be here with you tonight, the levee leaper. Things might be getting a little hot under there. Yep, things are getting hot under the seat there, folks. That's why these guys have the fire suits. That's why they've got the fire extinguishers, folks. Looks like the flames are out here with the top shut. In just a second here, boy, things got right before your eyes. Mike Savy, the Canadian
Ivan Carroll's difference in the pull-off was 250.04. 250.04.
He said this is a Canadian John Deere. Hey folks, Ivan Carroll's here right in front of us. Give him a round of applause. He can hear you now. Things got hot there on the levee leaper. He is still the tractor to beat there, 250 feet.04. We'll get the roller off the track. We'll see what the John Deere can do. And speaking of the John Deere, that's Jonathan England right here on the antique side, the 1950A John Deere. Here comes a 70-some-odd model John Deere. 353 cubic inches of John Deere. Come on, Deere people. folks. A good run there for the Canadian Miss. Come on, John Deere people. That is the guy that if he plays his cards right, he will just win the point title here tonight. And if he wins it, this is the first time that John Deere has ever won a point title on the Jasper Towing Series. There's never been a John Deere to do it. Not until the Canadian Miss brought around, folks. Fourth in Russellville, Kentucky, a really
Mike Sadie's distance in the pull-off is 245.69. 245.69.
Larry Phillips out of Polarity, Kentucky, that beautiful 686 International known as Insanity. When he gets the green flag, International people, your first look at an International here in the class. Can you beat the cockshut? Come on, you International people. Time to make some noise for the boys. Man, they're down in their cup. He's right there up at the right now. It looks like the cockshut is still in the lead, but we'll let you know here shortly where exactly they pulled. Yoga Horrell will be next with the High Anxiety 686 International. The list on all the states that we have
Larry
from
Phillips
here, but
distance in the
once
pull-off
again, a
is
tremendous pull here in
242.93.
Madisonville, Kentucky. And what you're watching, folks,
242.93.
the largest lightweight super stock class in the country. There are more lightweight super stocks here than there were anywhere else in the country, so you can go home away from this remembering that. High Anxiety, Vincennes, Indiana. International people, you still got the cockshut and the deer in front of you. Make some noise. But it looks like, I'll tell you what, it looks like from here, the cockshut and the deer got him both. Folks, I have him with me right now. He doesn't like to get interviewed, but he's going to have to get used to it. By your position here, you got to show up tomorrow at Central City, Kentucky, and you are the points champion in the lightweight superstock class, Mike. How's it make you feel? Feels pretty good. Pretty good. Is that all you can say now? I feel better than over. You've had a long, hard summer now, haven't you? How many miles do you think you put on the truck this year? February.
Doug Horrell's distance in the pull-off is 245.88. 245.88.
Fast last time. He's got to be 250.04. Sit there by the cockshut. Let's see what'll happen, folks. All right, John Deere people. Do you think this is the one that can get him? No smoke on this one. It is an alcohol burner. Give him a round of applause. He is coming in there.
Daryl Meese's distance in the pull-off was 317.01. 317.01.
and flying forward. People, make some noise. It ain't over. It is not over. He had to be 317.01. That international is right there in the hunt with him, folks. We'll get the distance here in a moment. Now, the stuff you just saw now, all you got to do is show up tomorrow in Central City, Kentucky, and it will be the points champion in the 7,500. We're down to 2 more tractors. Now, you talk about variety and the actual different colors you can see.
Brian Korth on Leroy Mason's tractor will pull off with 329 feet, .91.
We've got internationals, we've got John Deere's. Sorry, no Howard Chalmers, but we do have us a Massey Ferguson. And that'll be coming up last. And here is our forward, the Lynn brothers from Unity, Wisconsin. Ford fans, you wonder, Ford fans, they love them. These guys are about 9 hours from home. They brought 2 tractors down. They've got an international that they're going to run in the 7,500 super class as well as this Ford. So stick around for it. Lots and lots of action out here tonight. There's got to be probably about that later on. And of course the blown 2-wheel drives. And right after this 4, we're going to go truck pulling. The 4-wheel drives will be coming up. Massey Ferguson, people. Your only chance out here anywhere tonight, the Triple Massey is where it's going. Right there in the hunt, but it's not going to do it. How about it for the international people? You just picked up a win here in the lightweight super stock class. We'll get the distance here and go down the order of who will do what.